Hello, everyone. It is Rory here at that Eurovision site, Eurovision with a Slice of Life. We are continuing on with our interviews for Festival de Canção 2026. And in this interview, I'm joined by the lovely AGRIDOCE, who will be hopefully, well, winning Festival de Canção 2026 with their song Onde, quero estar. Muito bem-vindo a esta entrevista, tudo bem?
Oh, that was
Uau!
really
Thank
good.
you. Obrigada.
Muito obrigado, muito obrigado. Falo um pouco de português, mas acho que meu nível não é tão bom, então tento me melhor, basically.
No, it's
É muito
really
bom.
good.
Really good. It's
Oh,
amazing.
thank you so much. Thank you. It's lovely to get to speak with you guys. It's a lovely pleasure. So, um, just to I guess maybe start. I mean, how was it when you guys found out that you were like accepted to be taking part in Festival de Canção this year? How was it for you to get that call, basically?
It
It
was
was
insane.
crazy.
Yeah.
Um, it was me that I received the call, and I was in a bus, and I couldn't speak very loud. I couldn't jump, um, and we had submitted the song 1 week before. So it was really quick, and I wasn't believing. I was always saying, "Is this true? Are you kidding? How is it possible?" And it was a really um, good surprise. Of course, we had hope that our song would be chosen, but it's unbelievable. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
how was it for you guys when she told you that you got the news, you know?
yeah, that was what I was gonna say. I was on a class and I was like so tired. It was by the end of the week, and I was like looking to my paper and listening to the teacher, and then my phone just goes like blink, 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 and I'm like, what is happening? I was worried because I just started to receive like 100 messages, and then I started reading, and I read like a text on caps lock from Guida, that was saying we were accepted, we were accepted. RTP called me, and I was like, oh my God, is this true? I didn't know how to react. Like my teacher was in front of me looking at me, and I couldn't tell him. So I had to contain my reaction, and I just like I went out of the class, and I didn't know how to react. I was so amazed, and I started like tickling myself. Am I dreaming? What is happening? Yeah, also for me, it was really insane. I wasn't expecting it. I even forgot that we submitted the song because I was like, no ways we are going to get in. So I just forgot. And then Guida told us, and I was like, but what do we need to do now? Like there is something else. And she was like, no, 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 we are already there. Like we are part of the 16. And yeah, I just couldn't understand it. Like I was no ways we are in, and I was just jumping and shaking because yeah, I was super excited. It was an amazing feeling, actually.
Yeah. I can
It was
imagine that.
I think
Yeah.
all of us, we were dreaming about this since we were little kids, and then suddenly it happened, and we were like, oh, no ways, this is not happening. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, I can imagine that if you guys were all unable to basically like contain your excitement, I can imagine when you guys probably went for some drinks afterwards just to say to celebrate maybe and just say we finally made it to Festival de Canção. It's like I can imagine you guys were
Yeah,
going
we're
crazy.
actually we're from parts of the country, and Joana is not from, she's not living on Portugal, so we had to celebrate by phone. But I actually my parents, I told them when I reached, because I live in another city than the one that I study. So I was going I was going to back home, and I just called my mother, and I told her, and I said, "Don't tell dad, don't tell my brother. I'm gonna tell them." And she was like texting me like, "Come on, you have to hurry. I have to tell them. I can't." So yeah, we had a dinner out because it was, yeah, it was unbelievable. My dad was like,
Celebration.
that, is that true? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, I don't know, Dad. I just received the call. I don't know.
You don't know anything better. That's it. Just we're all going off Guida's like call here, so let's hope that she was
Yeah.
telling the truth.
I was hoping that they was telling the truth because for me it was I had to question a lot of times, is this true? Please don't joke.
Oh, bless. Well, you managed to get it. It's all here now, and you're in the competition. So congratulations for you guys. It's amazing
Thank
to
you.
hear the song.
Thank you.
And it's quite interesting because it's like a girl band. We don't really hear that kind of music maybe in Festival de Canção together. So like how did you guys come together and how did you kind of write this song and then decide to send it to Festival de Canção?
Yeah, it was sudden because we just went to a writing camp, the three of us. We didn't know each other by that time. Actually, I think no one really knew each other. We were probably 10 or something like that. And in the last session of the last day, we ended up together by chance. It was just randomly assigned. We ended up together and we did that song. It was like we were supposed to do an indie pop, so we just went for it. It was the last session, so we were really chill, just trying to do something fun, not really thinking about Festival da Canção at all. We never thought about it. And then we just ended up doing the song, and afterwards we never like did anything with the song anymore until like what 6 months later. Guida saw the announcement that we could submit the songs, and she was like, "What if we submit that song we did in the writing camp?" And we are like, "Okay, we have nothing to lose. Like, worst case scenario, they say no or they don't say anything at all." So we just did it, and yeah, here we are.
Yeah. And we like our music, I think you can tell. It's like super chilled. As Rana was saying, it was the last session. And on the morning session, we were together, by the way, and we did like a super sad song, like really a song to cry to. And like at the lunchtime, we were like looking at each other and eating, and like the vibe was so sad. We said, "Hey, on the sessions of the afternoon, we have to do happy musics. We have to joke. We have to do happy things." So yeah, that was our goal. We had the indie pop, the indie pop challenge. So yeah, it just all come together. We started doing as a joke and lines, like we were laughing writing that. And then the things came together and we could advance. And at the end, we even like laughed saying, "Oh, imagine this on the Festival da Canção." Yeah, we were like dancing, and we laughed at it, but we didn't thought really about it. Just when Gita asks, a long time ago, you were like, okay, maybe, but like I thought, okay, we don't have anything to lose, but it's so raw, you know? Like the voices weren't perfect, and we had like 2 minutes, and but yeah, we sent it,
Yeah,
and
it
this
was
is it.
it was something we did in 3 hours. So we were like,
Yeah.
yeah, probably they're looking for something more, yeah, I don't know, complex or yeah. For us, it was just a demo because it was really fast. We just did it in 3 hours and that was it. Yeah. So we never thought it would
Yeah,
end.
but since that day in the writing camp, I had faith that this song would be perfect for Festival da Canção because first of all, is fresh. I think it sounds different from we are used to here nowadays, and at the same time, is nostalgic. It reminds us of old music, and at the same time, we are three girls singing together, and in Portugal at least we have nothing like that at the moment. We had before some years ago, but not at the moment. So I thought we have all good,
Everything was in alignment.
everything was,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I think we had a lot of positive points to achieve this, I think.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, you're right in thinking I mean, in all of the years that I've been watching, for example, Festival de Canção, like I've hardly ever seen like a girl band like this before in a way, or just three girls just like singing something really strong and just doing like having fun on the stage like this. I think it's nice because it kind of breaks things up, I guess, because maybe some people might think that maybe Festival de Canção it's very they have a very specific idea of like what music should be in Festival de Canção. So in a way, it must be nice for you to say, no, we can bring whatever we like and it's still here.
Yeah, and a lot of people make these songs thinking about Eurovision and what could be better at the Eurovision stage. And I think we simply made a song just because we wanted and not thinking about festival or Eurovision. And that's why it's so good because we were free doing whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't really thinking, okay, we might go to Eurovision or we might do this on stage. We were just having fun, literally, never thinking about that this could happen. So it was a
Yeah,
nice
I think
surprise.
I think that's the magic of the song. It wouldn't sound the same if we just sat together and with the idea of, okay, we're gonna send this to festival. No, that doesn't make sense. Looking to our song, it was just fun times together, and yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. And
And we make different kinds of music, like uh personally. So I think we wouldn't even come up with this song if we were actually doing it for Festival de Canção, because our genres are so different that yeah, we just ended up making an indie pop because it was our topic assigned, because otherwise we wouldn't do it probably. So
yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
definitely. I
think it
think it
was
sounds
just meant to be.
Yeah, it's fate, isn't it? It's this thing in the stars that's just saying, yes, you will write this song and you can hear it as well. Like it's very fun, it's very nice just to listen to in this kind of sense of just have something on to just really just let loose with, which is kind of nice because again, you just don't hear that kind of music anymore, which is quite nice actually to think about. So I guess then like you talked a little bit about you weren't looking to go to like to go like to write something for Eurovision and stuff, and obviously you guys are one of the many artists that are taking part in Festival this year that have said they won't go to Eurovision if you win Festival de Canção. I mean, what's been the reaction like to that for you guys? Do you think that have you noticed maybe some backlash, or do you think actually people are supporting that idea that you have?
You have both. Yeah, it really depends. There are a lot of people supporting. There are a lot of people not supporting and saying we are just stupid not to go. I think in the end we kind of understand both opinions, but yeah, it is what it is. It was our decision, and in the end we are just in peace with our decision. So yeah, if people accept it, amazing. If they don't accept it, then we cannot do anything about it.
yeah. The truth is that every option or every opinion we have publicly, we will always receive comments saying yes to our opinion or saying no, you guys are dumb, you guys are, yeah. We have to face it because the important part is that we do the things we think it's the best. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a hard position to be in. I can imagine, like obviously as artists, you just want to make music and when there's all this other kind of stuff that's kind of shrouding what's happening, it just kind of puts a little bit of a taint on it, I can imagine. So it's this feeling of at least you're doing what you want to do, and that's the only thing that you can do. I think that's the main thing. So but at least you get to have the chance to sort of show off your music to a huge variety of different people now, which is fantastic, obviously. So, I mean, within Festival de Canção, I mean, you guys have been saying, this is a dream come true, for example. I mean, how long have you been guys watching Festival de Canção? Have you had many favorites within the show? What are some of your memories of the show?
Since ever. I remember being a little girl with my family watching Festival da Canção. I always knew all the songs. I was always singing my favorite songs at home, at school with my friends. So basically, I remember Festival da Canção through all my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I grew up dancing and not singing. The singing part was a thing that came with years of dancing and quitting dance and looking through music to another perspective. And yeah, I used to watch sometimes, but I wasn't like amazed. I wasn't like a fan because I don't know. I in my childhood I used to just dance. So dancing programs or something, I was like, "Oh my God." And singing, I was like, "Oh yeah, cool. That is really pretty." But I don't remember. I remember when we won the Eurovision with Salvador Sobral. I was on a restaurant and like it was an epic moment. And I'm 18 years old, so that wasn't a long time ago. And I was a kid. I was a kid. I was with my godfather and I was having fun. And yeah, that is the one of the most memories that I love. And the other is like 2 years ago. I usually say this because Yolanda, she went to Eurovision. She's from my city. So when I saw her on the festival and on the Eurovision, it was like a shock of reality. Like you actually can enter and do things that you think it's just on the TV and people with money and people like they don't exist, but they actually do. It's like the thing that you watch on TV but you're never gonna be there. No, that's not true. So it was like a shock of reality, someone that I used to see on the streets, on the TV, like on Eurovision. Oh my God. That's it.
Yeah, also me, I've been watching it since I was a little kid. I've always loved it. And I also sing since I can remember. So I always loved everything related to singing shows or, yeah, everything. So, yeah, I have memories since long years ago.
Yeah, I mean it's so nice to hear like so many memories of just how it kind of it sticks with you whether you like it or not. Festival Canção is always in the back of your mind whether you like it or not, basically.
Yeah, and I think it's definitely the biggest like singing show we have in Portugal. At
Yeah,
least I see it as the most important and yeah, the one I always dreamed about being there. So yeah, it's really nice. Finally
good.
my memories are coming together and I'm going to be there. So it's
It
going
feels
to be part
nice.
of my memories. Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine it's like this thing of you finally get to step on that stage and show who you guys are. I think it's going to be an amazing kind of show that you have. I mean, are you allowed to say anything about what your show is going to be like, or are you kind of being sworn to secrecy here?
Secrecy. Yeah,
Okay, then I thought I would ask anyway,
it's going
just
to
in
be
case.
fun. That we can say. It's going to be fun for sure. And yeah, you will feel the urge to dance probably.
Yeah.
D-
And the like the power, the girl power, I think the music sticks by it.
I like the sound of that. I will definitely be, I mean, I already have it on my playlist already, so I'm going to be getting down to it regardless, which is a great time. So yeah. And so because you guys obviously came together in this songwriting camp and that, I mean, now you guys have kind of created AGRIDOCE. I mean, are you guys going to continue releasing music together? Are you going to, is this just the beginning for you guys, or what's next for you?
For now, we are focusing on the festival because it's a lot of work, and some of us are working, some of us are studying, so it's a lot of things to deal with. But we are open to do more stuff. We never know. But for now, it's just Festival da Canção. We have to, you have to be um, following us and looking if we are doing stuff or not.
Yeah, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled to make sure that I will be keeping and make sure, oh, okay, I need to see if they're doing things. And like, and regardless, I mean, you all have individual projects as well, like how you said.
Yes,
So it's
yeah.
also nice you can kind of explore those all like solo projects as well at the same time. So
Yeah. this project is just like it was such a random thing to our lives that we have to manage the pressure of we were just having our lives and every day, and then oh my God, it's like the life opportunity. So yeah, we have to manage all of the pressure. And yeah, when depression like just just vanish, and when things settle up, I think we can think about it, but we're focusing on the festival because it's the main thing now.
Yeah, definitely. And I guess maybe then just as a one sort of final question then of everything, what would you say to all of these new people that have discovered your music now thanks to Festival de Canção, both in Portugal and sort of abroad, obviously. I mean, I'm based in the UK here, and yet I'm speaking to you lovely three women from who are like from Portugal about like showing off your music and that. So what is your message to all of these new people that will discover your music this way?
First of all, thank you for listening to our music, and uh, thank you for supporting us. And I think we want to share with you, of course, a lot of what we are doing. And if you want to continue supporting us, you can follow us and listen to our songs that we have individually. Um, See, of course, Festival Canção, watch Festival, and supporting us there. And if you are a musician, or if you love to do music, please don't give up on your dream, because you'll never know. And we never gave up our dream, and we are here now. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think that's indeed my main message is just don't give up, because speaking by myself, like I thought about giving up so many times already. I feel like every artist says the same. Like so many times I thought, what why am I doing this? Like I'm getting nowhere. Maybe I should just stop. And I didn't. And now I'm here and I'm like, thank God I didn't give up, because suddenly this happened and you never know what could happen if you just keep going. I know that sometimes it's just difficult because you feel like, okay, I'm not really going anywhere. And I keep making music. I believe in my music, but no one else seems to believe. So, yeah, just keep going and do something that you believe in. Most of all, have fun and just, yeah, if it's your dream, go
You
after it.
My message is like you shouldn't listen to the people that don't want the good for your life. The bad comments, like you have sort of like two types of bad comments. Ones that are trying to help you, that you should listen. The rest, it's like it's trash. Like don't listen to them, because the human thing is listening. We listen to everything, even if we're like, no, no, I don't care, I don't care. Well, usually we do care, and we should like think, okay, this is gonna help me. This doesn't help me. Yeah, out of the window. Like it doesn't matter, because the secret to achieve your dreams is just like go. Just go. Don't think about giving up. I know that happens a lot, but if you have that thought, you should never let yourself go down and really really do that. Like that's not what you should do because people tell you to. And I think we like AGRIDOCE is a project that is like I think it's like an example. Like we just did what we loved, and we went to the writing camp, the three of us, and we were just like trying to not give up on our dreams and get better at writing and making music together. And yeah, well, we came here out of nowhere, but it's because we never gave up, and we left home, we went to Lisboa, and we set our butts on a chair, and we said, yes, I'm going to be here for 2 days, and I'm going to be here for 3 hours making a music. And yeah, we're here. So that's the only secret you should you should follow.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're definitely right with all of that stuff. It's like the Jacareo and Ana Margarita song. We don't need your opinions. It's okay. It's like that, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Amazing
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. And just one very final question, seeming as you were all doing your own solo projects, what would be one song that you would recommend from your own solo works that you would recommend for people to listen to?
So I only have one out, one song. So that's it. Listen to Boys, my first single, and I hope more will come out soon.
For me, I would say probably não te devo nada, which basically means
My favorite.
I don't owe you shit. Yeah,
It's
I would
true.
recommend that one.
Yeah, only have one song, and it's not like only me. It was like a project. So yeah, it's like the name of the band. It's named Omnilev. It's like how can I say? It's like a mini festival on one city. And yeah, and they choose like seven people. It was not seven, it was like five people to live together for 1 week. And we had to do like a song, a version, and a video clip. So that is the only song that came out. It was on the project. I was the fourth edition. The song is called The Room. And yeah, that's it. But I hope I'm gonna do my project soon. So yeah, just stay tuned.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll
Yeah.
probably be releasing more stuff this year, so just pay attention.
Yeah.
Exactly. Stay tuned, guys. That's it. We're going to be
Exactly.
having so much more music coming out from these guys. It's going to be an amazing thing. I can't wait to, I'm going to put all of these on my playlist now, so I'll get them on immediate rotation just so that you get some guys some extra streams. So it'll be amazing. So, muito obrigado e boa sorte pelos semifinais. Foi prazer em conhecer vocês. It's been lovely to chat with you guys. I can't wait to see what you bring to Festival da Canção this year. I hope, fingers crossed, it goes really well for you, and I can't wait to see what is next for you guys. So thank you so much for speaking to us and have an amazing day.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Was a
Thank
pleasure.
you.